Hey guys, we finally have the data download that's supposedly bringing Super Saiyan God SHALLOT and Super Saiyan God Giblet, aka Giblet, however you want to say it, to Dragon Ball Legends. Giblet is probably not going to be playable. SHALLOT obviously is going to be playable. We do have the details, by the way, for SHALLOT as well, so we'll take a look at that after this. This is the subreddit's Discord server, where Renzi puts all of the data mined assets, so we can take a look and see just, we're going to go through this just to see what we can decipher based off of that info. So, obviously the arts for them, they both look very good. We have Choice Battle coming back. That's a good, Choice Battle is always good. This honestly should just be permanent, if you're going to ask me. New login bonus, these are the titles, I believe, for Chance Time, where you exchange your Chance Time tickets to get these titles. Then, interestingly, we have Chance Time number 2 tickets. So, let me just think, because Chance Time number 1, I think, is going to, like, the raffle portion, the raffle part of Chance Time 1 is going to happen, I think, like, today. So all the tickets that you have from the first Chance Time, you're going to be able to exchange those 4 items in the shop, and it looks like they're doing a second one. So, unknown how we get those tickets right now. I assume the same way we got the first ones through login bonuses and then probably a banner. Next, we do have the icons. I think these are for the story mode icons for SHALLOT and Giblet. And then also just, battle icons and stuff like that. Maybe like main ability cut-ins. So, cool stuff. Choice Battle banners are here. Now, these are the 3 Choice Battle stages, it looks like. Bells, SP medals, or energy tickets. I would always recommend going for the SP medals. It's just, more chances to get multi-Z power is just, that's what you want to be doing. I can see an argument to be made for energy tickets, but I don't think it's close. I think SP medals are just always better. And then we do have the Chance Time stuff, and then that's it. So let's go ahead and take a look at what SHALLOT's doing. So with SHALLOT getting a new transformation, typically in the past he has gotten a star every single time that's happened. Started a 2-star, then Super Saiyan 1, 2, 3, and now with God he should be getting a 6th star, which is pretty significant because it means he should also be getting an upgrade to his Z ability, which is Saiyan Health. It's a big deal. And these stats are pretty good. Blast attack looks like he's going to be more blast oriented this time around than strike oriented, even though I think in V-Jump it said he was going to be balanced character, but it doesn't look super balanced to me. Defenses are very good, health is good, everything looks pretty good for SHALLOT in terms of stats there. Main ability is, this is also, all this stuff is post transformation, by the way. I want to just see, does it tell us how long? It's still 10, okay, that's good. Awakened Bloodline is a main ability. Draw a special move arts card next, so that's a blue card. Restores own health by 20% and ki by 50. So he's instantly going to be able to launch a special move with the ki that he gets from this. 30% of damage inflicted, and then reduces damage received by 20% for 30 counts. So he's doing a lot. Certainly doing a lot with that. He's healing, getting ki back, drawing a blue card, doing more damage, taking less damage. This is just a very an all-encompassing main ability, basically. So now on DBZ Space, the details for SHALLOT's transformations are a little bit screwed up here. There's just a lot of info here. So I think what's accurate are his 2 main abilities that he has in God form are these 2 down here. I think everything above this is just like a mixture of all of the other forms, basically, that we can just ignore these. So Becoming the Legend applies the following effects to self after transforming, plus 60% to damage inflicted. Not be cancelled, minus 10 to blast arts cost, plus 100% to ki recovery. Applies buff effect, nullifies for downgrade for up to 3 times, and then nullifies abnormal conditions. So this is like the God Goku Beerus effect that he's getting, the green Beerus / red God Goku effect there. And then, I mean, just straight up 100% ki recovery, along with the minus 10 to blast arts cost. That's just permanent. That's crazy. 60% of damage inflicted can be cancelled. We also do know, by the way, from V-Jump that this transformation is not timed, so it's going to be unlimited. Once you transform, you're permanently in God form. You don't have to worry about him, reverting back to his base form. Then we have New Heights, plus 10% of damage inflicted for 10 timer counts every time this character uses an arts card. Okay. Reduces next damage sustained by 15% every time own attack is evaded with a vanishing step. Cannot be stacked. This applies until enemy combo is finished. Okay, so every time own attack is evaded. So if he gets, let's just say for example, he gets perfect vanished, he's going to be taking 15% less damage from that combo that they do on him. That's pretty good, I guess. And then all this stuff is the same. Obviously, you can customize the special move. Now, a lot of people have been using the Revolt Pile special move for SHALLOT because it scales off of his strike attack. Now this is you're definitely going to want to change that at this point because of the fact that he's now more blast based. He's getting obviously this is going to be all-purpose damage, and so is this. But he's not stacking up the strike damage like he would in Super Saiyan 3 form. Plus he has a lot more blast stats right here. So I think probably what you're going to want to do is use the Zenkai Red Goku Kamehameha, or I like the Broly one because the Broly one has a chance to feint. So either of those are good. Special skill. So this special skill is interesting because it's a lunging forward special skill where I guess you like grab the enemy or whatever, similar to Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku's green card. Because this doesn't have blast armor on it. Restores own ki by 50 upon activation, so that's good. So even if you miss, you're still getting the ki. Increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level for 10 timer counts on it. Now this is very important, and you obviously can combo with all these other ones. And this is, you know, if you have like another rushing forward card, I guess it's not gonna combo. And then this is the same, I guess. Yeah, 15% to Saiyan base health is what it should be at 6 star. I'm assuming he's in that last star. That's what I'm assuming is happening here. So he's gonna have 15% to Saiyan max health. The reason why card draw speed is so important for this guy is because of this. Like, him being a blast unit, you're gonna wanna. So his hold on. So his blast card is going to cost. What is it, like 19? Maybe even a little bit. No, it's gonna be like 19. 19 cost blast cards with 100% ki recovery and you're charge stepping, and like this is gonna get a lot of value. But the only problem is it's only for 10 counts. And the only other way to really get that higher is if you run him with Future Gohan and Future Gohan dies, because Future Gohan does give card draw speed to his allies when he dies. So that actually might be good for this guy. I don't know. But it doesn't look like he specifically gives any buffs to God Ki, but he should be on the God Ki tile. Let's check that for a second. Yes, he is on the God Ki team. Okay. So let's just take a look at God Ki and also Saiyans real fast, because those are going to be his two main teams. He is obviously a light type, so it doesn't really matter the typing that he's with. This guy's a very good Saiyan unit, so you're probably going to want to run him. And then you can even run Bardock, I guess, because Bardock does give a death buff as well. Let me just see. 25% damage inflicted. Yeah, it's not the best, but death buff. I mean, he does heal a little bit. I don't know. Saiyan's in a weird spot because a lot of these Saiyan units are very squishy, and if you get caught with a combo from Vegeta Blue, you're just dead most of the time. But here he is. Look at him. That's cool art right there. I think for right now his main team is probably going to be God Ki. Now the only problem is he's blast based, and this team is mostly strike based at this point. It depends on if you want to run this Zenkai Beerus, if you have Zenkai Beerus or not, but I'm assuming you don't, just because most people don't have him. This guy is your main unit on this team, right? He's strike-based, 100%. Zamasu is very good, obviously. He's blast-based, but his strike damage actually is pretty good, I've found, over the course of me using him. Rose is very good as well. I think Rose is probably going to pair up pretty good with the SHALLOT. Even though Rose is strike-based, he's going to help buff SHALLOT with the debuffs that he applies to the enemy. So, I don't know. This team... God Ki's just getting a ton of buffs, and then also in addition, we also got the V-Jump leaks yesterday, which said that we're getting a new Blue Goku and Blue Vegeta. So this team was just constantly getting like a million buffs. But just looking at SHALLOT's kit, like he's very versatile. He's not really like pigeonholed in doing one thing. The only thing I will say is maybe defensively he'll be a little weaker, but I don't know. I think what's something that people are going to overlook on this guy is this. The fact that you can pick this guy's blue card and then guaranteed draw the blue card is pretty big, because you can like create certain combos, or so you can make certain scenarios where it's like, okay, you're guaranteed drawing your blue card, and you can make that blue card whatever you want. So I think it's actually a pretty powerful effect right there, and something people are going to overlook, I think. But yeah, this guy's going to be really, really good. I think honestly, just looking at what he's doing, I think this guy might actually be better than Super Saiyan 3 Shallot, which is to be expected, but I mean, this in combination with the already 60% flat buff he's getting from switching in, on top of everything else he's doing, yeah, he's going to be doing a lot of damage. Tanking, we'll see. I'm not super optimistic about the tanking abilities, but you know, he has good defenses, and he can reduce damage he's receiving through his main ability as well as through you know, this part. If the enemy vanishes, it's his attacks there. The last thing I want to discuss quickly are the banners that are coming out. So there's, for some reason, they're bringing back the Zenkai Goku banner. It's so weird to me because it's like, if you're gonna bring back a Zenkai banner, make it Boo, because nobody's gonna summon for Red Goku when Vegito Blue is like the most dominant unit in the meta right now. It makes zero sense. Like, I don't. Honestly, I was like, I was shocked when I saw that. If they brought back the Zenkai Boo banner, I personally don't like Zenkai Boo, but he is a lockdown on Vegito Blue. So I think people would have summoned on that banner, but nobody's going to summon on this banner. I don't know why they did this. And they're also bringing back this Legends Saiyans and like the Legends Super Saiyans banner. I mean, they're both terrible, like awful banners. Like, look at this. Like, you're going to pull on this banner, you're going to pull like purple Spirit Palm Goku. You're going to pull on this banner and you're going to get like yellow Vegeta. It's not worth even looking at the banners, honestly. The only thing I will say is I'm not sure, because we do have the Chance Time 2 tickets, right? So what I think they're probably going to be doing is they're probably just going to add those to this banner. Yeah, they did. Okay, I didn't even realize that they did add them to this banner. Okay, so you can go ahead and summon on this banner for the chance. I think I actually will do this. I think in the news it mentions that you will get that you'll need 5 of these platinum tickets to exchange for the title. And just because I want the title, I'm going to get those 5 tickets, and then I'll be done. That's all I want to do, just get the title, and then I'm out. But yeah, that's how you get those tickets, in case you were wondering. And then I believe we have 2 new Awakened equips. I think these are both new. If they're not, let me know. This is the GT Kid Goku Awakened equip, base strike attack, and then blast or blast defense, or blast attack or blast defense. And then finally, in the last slide, strike defense for each GT, and it's just, you know, the only requirement is GT. So this is a pretty solid equip. It's a guaranteed strike attack, so I mean, you're not going to want this for something like this Goku or this Vegeta or even probably Sin. So it's good. It's, you know, it's specific. And then this is the one you can actually currently grind up with the co-op. I'm sure most of you know that at this point. You probably have like a billion of these in your inventory. And now this is only for Legends Road and Melee type, so these 3 are the only characters who can use this. It's very important that if you like enjoy running the Legends Road team, you probably want to grind up a few of these. The only thing is, with the unawakened version of this, the rates for this slot is like terrible. So I don't know if they're going to change that for the awakened equips. Typically awakened equips just have really bad rates in general, so I wouldn't be surprised if it was like even worse. But yeah, it's strike defense per Legends Road, and then there's 2 options for the middle one. Strike attack. Wait, hold on. Strike attack or base strike defense. Base blast attack or base blast defense. I'm confused about that second one. So I guess it's the top or the bottom, right? I don't know why it says or here. That's the only thing I'm confused about. Because shouldn't it be strike attack and strike defense, or blast attack and blast defense? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. And then max health per Legends Road. Like, you can get up to 5% per, so that's what, 15% extra health. Like, that's crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have. God Shallot's looking really good. I can't wait to make a video on him. So I'm actually gonna go grind up some of the story right now because I have some stages left that I didn't actually end up doing. So I gotta get that done, get the video out sooner rather than later. Probably tomorrow or the day after I'll have the video out showcasing him. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below if you're excited, and I will see you all in the next one.